He smiled, just faintly, and stepped into the dark. That's when I realized none of them were ever seen again. This is Mr. H. You're listening to Masked Horror. The last stop before midnight. I worked the night shift at a gas station just off the highway in a small college town. Most of my regulars were students, grabbing snacks or energy drinks. One of them was this guy, Jake, tall, quiet, always polite. He'd come in around the same time every Thursday night after his study group. This one night, around 12:15 a.m., he walked in wearing that same hoodie he always wore. He grabbed a Mountain Dew and a bag of chips. I remember he joked that finals week was going to kill him before he even got to grad school. Paid in cash, walked out. I saw him step outside through the glass door. He turned right toward the lot. His car was maybe 10 feet away. I glanced down to start ringing up the next customer. That's when I heard the ding of the door again. I looked up, thinking maybe he forgot something, but no one was there. I waited a beat, glanced outside. His car was still there, driver's side facing the building, but the spot was empty. I figured maybe he got a call and stepped around the building or something. But minutes passed, then 15, then 30. Eventually, I stepped outside. The air was cold, silent. His car was still locked. No signs of a struggle, no keys on the ground, no Jake. Cops came later after someone reported him missing. They pulled the security footage. That's when it got weirder. You can clearly see him walk out the door. You see him pause, like he heard something. He looks to his left, smiles just a little, then steps forward and never reaches the car. He just walks out of frame and doesn't come back. No one else is seen entering or exiting in that window. I still worked there. That car sat in the lot for days before his parents came for it. Sometimes, when it's slow around midnight, I stare at the door, half expecting to hear that little ding again, but I never do. Hold the elevator. My name's Laura. I live on the 17th floor of a residential high-rise downtown. One night, just after 9 p.m., I came home from a long day at work. As I entered the lobby, I saw my neighbor, Kayla, tired, still in her blue scrubs, holding a small grocery bag with some fruit and a bottle of wine. We didn't talk much, just a mutual smile, two women exhausted from our routines. We got into the elevator together. She pressed 16. I hit 17. It was quiet, just the low hum of the elevator and the occasional clink of her grocery bag shifting. At floor 16, the bell dinged, and she stepped out. But just before the door shut, she paused. Her head tilted slightly, like she'd heard someone. Then she turned back toward the hallway, smiled faintly, and walked out of view. That was the last time I, or anyone, saw her. The next morning, I saw flashing lights in the lobby, police building security, someone from management. A knock came at my door. They said Kayla never made it into her unit. Her groceries were still outside her apartment door, neatly set down, not spilled, not disturbed. They checked security footage. It showed her entering the building, getting into the elevator with me, stepping out on 16. Then, nothing. No one else entered or exited that floor for over an hour. No stairwell activity, no signs of forced entry, no security badge scans, just nothing. But here's what still gives me chills. In the footage, you can clearly see her walking down the hallway. Then abruptly, she stops. Her head turns, like someone whispered her name. She even smiles, then walks out of frame. She was completely, undeniably alone. Missing from the mic. It was just another late-night gaming session. We'd all been playing together for years. Me, Darren, and Josh. Every night during the summer like clockwork, we'd hop into Discord around 10 p.m. and game until our eyes burned. That night was no different. Around 1:45 a.m., mid-match, Darren suddenly went quiet. We didn't think much of it at first. He'd sometimes mute himself to grab a snack or talk to his mom, normal stuff. But then we started hearing strange sounds through his mic. First, soft tapping, like fingers drumming on his desk. Then, this slow creak, like a door opening. And then, his voice, barely above a whisper. Hello. A few seconds of static, a faint thump, then silence. We thought he was trolling us at first. We kept laughing, calling his name, thinking he was trying to spook us. But 10 minutes passed, then 15. Josh lives just a few blocks from Darren, so he said he'd bike over to check. I stayed in the call. His mic was still connected, still silent. 15 minutes later, Josh joined the Discord again, breathing hard. Dude, his front door is wide open, all the lights are on, his PC's running, but he's not here. The cops found no signs of anything, no forced entry, no struggle. His headset was still on the chair, a bowl of cereal half eaten on the desk. His phone was face down by the front door. They searched the area, canvassed the neighbors. Nothing. It's been weeks. No leads. No answers. They said he ran away. I mean, he was going through some stuff, I know, but I didn't think he would just run away like that and not tell us. But here's the part that I can't get out of my mind. Sometimes, late at night, when I log into Discord, I swear I see Darren's icon flash green for just a second, like he's back online, somewhere. Where that is, I don't know.